Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And now, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hosmer might try to make a play on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Profar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now the first pitch. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Grounded down the third baseline. The average entering play at 301. 23 homers and 64 runs batted in. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 18 homers, and 46 driven in. Now the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals lead 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Lester is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, lots of pressure, Matty, when you're going for a career milestone. Sitting on 199 wins, this guy would like nothing more to pick up career win number 200 in this one here today. So I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind, but the first thing he needs to do is concentrate and get out of that first inning.
Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Now the 1-0. Line drive base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Now the first pitch here from Lester went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pham at second. Cronenworth is over at first with 1 away. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready with the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now here is Will Myers looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
3-1 to him now. Three and one. Here it is. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Lester sets and delivers. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chases Robles. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pods leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Josh Bell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bell is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 9 homers and 29 driven in. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cronenworth onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes. Weekly hit to third. But a first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jorge Mateo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And that's the second out. So now into the box is Dinelson Lamet. Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 out, nobody on. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Victor Robles digging in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now here's the first offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So next to bat will be John Lester. And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here now is Trey Turner. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham. He singled in his first AB. Now here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Struck him out. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. He singled first time up. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Here's Jurickson Profar as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away.
Third baseman.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The set and the 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Starlin Castro.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here now is Juan Soto. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a flare down the line. Machado into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Eric Hosmer is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Soft grounder left side, and not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
So now to the plate, Jorge Mateo, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now Lester's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Dinelson Lamet. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Here's a pop-up now. Bell is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lamet is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1, and he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
As a look, now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres on top, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Chopped at the plate. And quickly there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
So here is Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
rock-solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Nationals nothing. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Cronenworth.
Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Schwarber is there. 2 down. At the plate now is Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Pitcher, John Lester.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And there are 2 away now. In now for Washington, Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Slow roller out to short. He's got it over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
First delivery to him. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
As a look, now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Jorge Mateo. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Myers is off of first with 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Lester sets. Here's the 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in will be Juan Soto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Popped up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Kyle Schwarber. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's fouled away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little trap.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Ryan Harper is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. And now in the box, Dinelson Lamet. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Harper has pitched just under 60 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Gone!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Stepping in once again is Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison, hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Now into the box, Victor Robles. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Luis Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Luis Garcia.
Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Still down 3-0. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
And in steps Manny Machado. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Will Myers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Rainey is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 2-0 pitch. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And now the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
The left fielder.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Standing in now, Juan Soto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You can start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Keone Kela answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 27, Keone Kela.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Soto leads off first with 1 away. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ground ball right side. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. And now here is Josh Bell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cronenworth is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dinelson Lamet earned his 9th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. John Lester takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight